Inakuwaje watu wangu nguvu, mimi ni presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way the air is always for amazing. Siku zote natia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba nakuletea stories tofauti ambazo ni vizuri sana zikufikia. And by the way, this episode has been proudly sponsored by Hodari Homes. We have plots in Malindi going for as low as 90,000 Kenya shillings. That is for a plot ambayo ni 50 by 100. Na ukitaka kuilipia polepole ina end up kuwa 115,000 Kenya shillings, na unaanza tu na deposit 15,000 shillings, unaenda unaangalia mashamba ambayo tupo nayo, na title deed pia zinatoka after 90 days. Lakini cha muhimu zaidi ni kwamba leo nimefanikiwa kupatana na jamaa ambaye anafanya watu wa smile sana. Anasema kwamba it starts with a mambo and ends with a smile. Vipi bro?
Mambo.
Nikisikiaga tu mambo bro, mimi nikisikiaga tu mambo mimi ucheka. Tunajuaga like it's gonna be amazing. Hii tagline ya mambo ilianzia wapi?
Actually mambo ni kitu tu, as in I just say it naturally. Unacheki hata sasa hivi leo umegeuka nimesema mambo. So it's just something natural. So anyone I meet everywhere utasikia tu nimemsalimia na mambo. Then it became a thing because every TikTok video that I was doing that was trending lazima ilikuwa inaanza na mambo. Then people just noticed it.
Yeah, and na hivyo ndo naturally huko, like salamu yako mainly unitumiaga mambo.
Exactly. Actually everything I do is natural. That's one thing I can proudly say. Like on social media and in real life I'm just the same person. So hata mambo, pick up lines, kucheka nini, it's just I'm just being a vibe, just the way I am.
Before Mambo Nation, came out. What were you doing?
Journalism in USIU, and other than that I'm a cinematographer. Yeah, so we make films.
What was your first video like? What was your first video like? And did you picture it as content, or did you just do it a random video? I just want to know.
Okay, the first video, it wasn't even a pickup line. We were driving with my friends, and then we have this habit where naturally we just sit and when we're in traffic, we start greeting people who wanauza njugu, people, the guys on the road, the hawkers. So one was coming towards us and they just looked happy. So I told one of my friends, like, I want to sing for them. And then what I didn't know is that they were recording. So that was the first video I ever posted.
Wow. And the first Mambo video, the pickup line video, which one? Unaweza kumbuka?
The first Mambo pickup line. Which one was this? I think it's the one that got me sued.
Oh, really?
Yes. The line was very nice, in a nice way. But yeah, that's all I can say.
Actually hii story ya kukua sude tutaiongelea in a few, but wacha tuweke pending because pia iko kotini, but tutaiongelea tu in a few. Lakini nataka kujua once at what point do you now decide kwamba let me just do this pickup line as a thing, ni kitu inaweza nijengia brand?
Okay, when I first realized, like first of all, in the Kenyan social media, especially last year, there was no positivity. It was just drama. I don't know who has slept with who has done what, this and that. Someone is fighting this one. So what we did, when I did the first Mambo line and it blew up, I realized like this can actually become a thing, like positivity. It's not every day unaenda unasimamisha like a whole mama on the road and just tell her something that will make her smile, compliment her. Labda kuna ma stress zake. So it became a thing. I just want to make someone smile out there.
Yeah. And umesema vitu mob zenye unafanya, huyo ni wewe. Is that just how you live? Like you like making people smile, making people happy? Apart from hizo time una shoot content?
Yes, that's who I am. Okay, one thing people don't know is I'm very big on mental health. So this is also why I do the positivity, especially in Kenya. Like you don't know what someone is going through, especially any stranger you walk by. You don't know where they're from, what stress they have. That one smile, because okay, one thing I know for a fact is I think 3 of my videos have actually helped people from committing suicide. Yeah, it has stopped them from committing suicide. Like I had once last year, I did a video and then the daughter sent me a DM on Instagram telling me the line I gave her sister, I don't know, her big sister, it saved her from committing suicide that day because she was like in a very bad state and she was planning to overdose and all.
And why mental health? Is this something that you went through? Is it something that someone close to you may go through?
Yeah, it's something that I go through, mental health. I've gone through mental health issues I won't get into that. But yeah, so it's just something I'm big on, and it's definitely something I think in Africa, especially, not many of us are talking about mental health, and then we're in a sort of society where lazima kila mtu akae tu strong ngumu ngumu, so just soften up a bit, and that's the positivity we're bringing out there. Yeah.
And probably do you feel like this whole mental health issue inaweza kuwa imekosiwa na something like social media, the fact that everyone in social media looks like they're living a perfect life?
Oh yes, this is one thing I've always wanted to talk about. Social media and living a perfect life. Just be you, like especially in Kenya. It's, you know, you can get depressed when you're on Instagram. You'll see someone, oh, today presenter Ali is in, I don't know, Mombasa. He's doing this and this, and you'll start feeling a certain way, especially if you're age mates. But it's just being you. And me, as like now, I don't know if I should call myself an influencer. No, I'm not. I'm just a vibe. But yeah, like one thing I would say that many other influencers won't say is life out here is hard. No one out there is just making, you know, making cash, waking up each day happy like you see on Instagram. We give you the best version on Instagram and we hide everything. So pia si tunapitia mashida zetu. We are just like you, like literally. That's why I like being me, so that it inspires someone out there to know that you can be you and still go up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Take us through, you know, kwa ufupi tu, how a day is like when you say kwamba I want to shoot some content today. How is that day? Unaamka saa ngapi, unafanya nini na nini mpaka mwisho?
Okay, my days are usually crazy, first of all, because I do a lot of multitasking between my businesses. So when I'm planning to shoot, I'd need like 3 hours. Just to get 2 videos, I'd need like 3 hours.
It's a video of less than a minute.
Yes, like 15 seconds at max. Yeah, but I need 3 hours for that.
Okay.
So that is fuel. I have to calculate where I'm going, and then the lines I'm using today. Also, you see with the lines, like if I have a tuseme kivipi, if I have a line like line ya kienyeji I'll go into an area where I know it will get a reaction. But if I have a line yani inakaa tu parklands hivi Karen, yeah, I'll go into those areas. So I also have to think of the line, think of who I'm giving it to, and then how I will give them the line. And how I'll dress for that line.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. There's so much into this.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have to rig up the cars with the cameras, and now go out with my team and start.
How many cameras do you use?
We use 3 to 4 cameras depending on the video. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like 2 GoPros, 1 main camera. Sometimes the phones come in. Yeah.
Which has been one of, you know, your best, probably not best performing video, but just best moments?
Okay, the best video I can say is the one I did a week ago. It has blown up everywhere, including YouTube. The one, there's this girl I met on the road.
Wow, ngoja kwanza, that lady is so beautiful.
Yes, definitely, because I saw her and watch at home. I started smiling and laughing even before I finished the line. I was really nervous, and I'm very confident usually. Yeah.
Do you have a number?
No. That's why. Okay, that was actually a good something that was brought up on TikTok. See, this is why I'm very professional. When I go out there, I do not take anyone's numbers. It just stays there. I give them a smile and go.
Do you wish you had a number?
You know, there's people watching this. Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wish I had, you know, yeah, just, you know, it's good to keep in touch with people you do good for. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind her number. Yeah.
Easy pickup lines zinakukujiaga ukiwa wapi? Is it like you sit down and try to crack some code, ama sometimes inakukujia? How does that magic really work?
Okay, when it started out, we used to make the lines ourselves. So we're just creative people. I don't really know how to put it. Like, we'll just sit my boys to make to, and we'll just start tunachambua 2 lines here and there, and we'll find lines. But these days, 95% of the lines come from the Mambo Nation. Like, they send me their lines on DM. And
What?
them. Yeah. That's why on my pages I have a section where it's written Mambo lines, and then I give credit to everyone who gives me the lines. So it builds a sort of community. Like, the line comes from you in the DM, then I go out there and make a smile, and that smile goes to many screens, phone screens, TV screens.
It's like paying it forward.
Yeah, so it becomes like a whole motion, a whole community, the Mambo Nation.
Whole revolution.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And uko na timu ya watu wangapi?
My team were majorly three, and then we have others. Yeah. So the major three is, Tush Ian, my manager, and then Bertrand, creative director. And we, other than just being my team, we also into cinematography together. So we produce a lot of films, corporate ads, TV ads. We do a lot of videography. Yeah.
Let's talk about one time when you probably thought kwamba hii pick up line ni noma, lakini kwa ground ukafika ukasema kumeendaje?
Hey, line gani? I'd say zile lines za majuu. Yeah, you see like sometimes unaweza Google pick up line uone hii ni kali ya Google zile the English lines. But ukiwa kwa streets, I think I shot like 16 people and I got 0 reactions.
They're not even getting what you're saying.
Yeah, they're not getting what I'm saying. So I started doing local lines, but now is when now I want to go back to the Google lines. These are Zamaju, because I want to start going targeting abroad now. Yeah.
Do you look at yourself as someone who will be, probably traveling outside the country and doing the same thing?
Yes, but not the same lines. Okay, now it's I want to make it more than lines, because now we already have the brand where I spread joy, King of Smiles. So yes, Mambo Nation is there, but we want to go bigger now. Instead of just lines, let's touch lives.
Wow. Yeah. So you can do something else, make someone smile, just not necessarily doing pickup lines. Yeah. Wow, I think that's amazing. And one of the things ambazo probably mtu kama mimi kitu ambayo imeni amaze ni the fact that you've not been in the game for a while, for a very long time, but you've actually been able to commercialize this, to make some money out of this. We've seen many people wamekuwa kwenye game na wameshindwa kabisa ku-commercialize. What's siri kwa?
Okay, what I'd say, there's no secret. It's just treat yourself as any company. Like, you're not just there on social media and you just to smile. You see, like, as I sit here, I'm a sitting company. So yeah, treat yourself as a company and form your sort of structures. Like with us, we have a very organized structure, and just build your networks, because the more you build your networks and you have an organized structure and you're producing results, there's no way you're going to fail. So there's no way you can sit at home, you have like 40,000 followers, and tell me that maisha ni ngumu. You're the one who's not organized. Just organize yourself, build yourself in a certain way, and wacha kulia mashida sana. That's another thing Kenyan influencers need to realize. Like just picture this as you're watching this. You have a friend who comes to you every day and they just all they do is complain. They do is complain, or they have too much problems and drama. You yourself, as you watch this right now, like you wouldn't be someone to associate with them. So as an influencer, what are you really doing going out there every day complaining, having this drama, that drama? Jibebe kaona vile unataka kubebwa. So build yourself in a way that you want the brands to see you, and you will never fail.
Wow. Do you ever feel like you work so hard to make people happy or people smile, yet probably people don't make you happy?
Yeah, especially in the past 2 months with the suing going on. Because I have the court case to deal with, and then I have to go out there and still make people smile. Even though I'm not really in the best of happiest of moods, I still have to do it, because it's something I want to do, yani just to touch lives and go bigger. I can't stop now. Yeah.
Talking about the court case, hatutaingilia ndani sana, but I just want to know, you've been sued for defamation. Wamesema ama ni for?
No, not for defamation. It's just a TikTok. It's just a TikTok video we did last year. But for now, that's all I can say. But as you're watching this, once the court case is done and everything, I'll release all the news on this same channel. Yeah.
So no worries. Wow. So right now, umetishwa pesa?
No, okay, the case is going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the case is going on. So hawezi akaongelea his story. But do you ever feel like it's unfortunate for creators going through such things? Pia mimi niko na kesi. I have a case, niko na kesi yangu ndio ya defamation. Do you ever feel like it's so sad for creators because they're working so hard to, achieve something, create an impact, but there are forces ambazo zinawapull nyuma?
Yes, okay. I feel like, it's honestly speaking, it's not a good feeling, because like for us, other than just the lines, we have our own businesses. So one thing I can tell you is I barely ever sleep. Like, you'd find 2 a.m. if you text me, I'm still there replying to you, because I'm editing or just planning schedules and doing other or talking to clients who are abroad. So we put a lot of energy into content and then get sued. And then now for me especially, it's positive content, things that are going out of my way to make someone smile. Not many Kenyans do that. So when you come and sue me, it is not the best feeling.
Quick question. When you were sued, did you make them smile?
Yes, and they laughed. They smiled and laughed in the video. That's even if it is to go to court. That is
That's a
there.
fact.
That is a fact. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Tell us about the whole cinematography thing that you're doing.
Okay, that's well, okay, I'm in my last year of journalism. I'm graduating, and I'm also a cinematographer. So one thing I love doing is color grades and graphics, and just making movies. So I'm someone who's into CGI graphics. So we do a lot of film work, especially corporate level. Like, brands come to us and we make their videos, especially for TV or social media, and things like those. So we're based on film and videos. Yeah.
Do you do like movies, short films?
Okay, we have not gone into big movies, but short films, yes, we do short films and a lot of commercials. And I'm a crazy drone pilot. I just love.
What?
Yes, I love playing with drones. Yeah.
That's amazing. You're a jack of all trades in a positive way.
In the creative way. Yes. Yeah. So it's just being me. So now is when now I have like I've built a platform where now I can start showing my work. That's why I've gone into YouTube majorly these days. I'm posting a lot on YouTube. Yeah.
Do you feel like content creation is giving you freedom of being who you feel like you were meant to be?
Yes, definitely. Because as I started this saying, like, it's just me. I'm just being me. I'm not showing you guys a different version of me. So it feels like I just love it because like a fresh breath of fresh air. If I was on another media house channel or anything, I'd have to act a certain way, or I'd have to be a certain kind of way that pertains to that brand. But right now, I'm just a brand of my own, spreading joy and being creative. I love it. Yeah.
So it's something that you're probably seeing yourself doing for the rest of your life.
Yes, and even bigger and better. Actually, do you know Mr. Beast?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, I want to be Africa's Mr. Beast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really big. That's really big. Because I remember the first viral video of Mr. Beast was when he gave a homeless man some money, and it changed the man's life, na bado ikabadilisha maisha ya Mr. Beast. And funny thing I got to know about that story is the fact that that's $20,000 he gave the guy. It was the whole, the money, pesa yote ambayo alikuwa amepewa na hiyo kampuni. Did you know that?
Okay, no, I didn't know that one.
Alikuwa amepewa $20,000 na akatoka tu kwa hiyo kampuni across the street akapatia hiyo msee, and it changed his life.
Exactly. You see, these are the kind of things I love. Like, you just do crazy things just to make someone's day. Yeah. It's humanity. I'm very big on humanity because we have too much stress out there. Kenya especially, you put on the news, you'll see so much stress. And mafuta and sijui nini. So just go out there and touch someone's lives. It's something different, and it will definitely bring smiles. Yeah.
Just to make someone know, see ati kubrag ama anything. What is one thing probably you did and you are always proud and you're like, wow, I did this?
Okay, most of the things that I'm really proud of, I've done off camera. That's one thing about me. Like, you'll just see the smiles, but off camera, I know I've touched so many lives, especially some of them that you've seen on TikTok. You wouldn't know about it, but that's just how I like doing things. Yeah.
And now that you are big on mental health, do you see yourself probably doing things like mental health talks? Do you do them?
Okay, I haven't started doing them. I used to do them before I blew up. So slowly by slowly, I'll bring them in. I just don't want to ambush Kenyans like boom. Yeah, so I'm just slowly giving you a taste of me, and as we go on, you'll get to know more.
Yeah. anaitwa King of Smiles, m.alby ama ukipenda muite Alby. Mulamwa anamuitaga Malby. Do you find it weird?
It's not only Mulamo alone.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay, Mulamo.
even many of the viewers who are watching right now will call me Malby. But it's not Malby. There's like a dot between the M and Alby.
So it's m.alby.
Yeah, m.alby.
So which one do you prefer?
Alby.
Alby.
Yeah, like I'll be your friend.
Wow, that's nice. Nice one. Tupate pick up lines mbili tatu hivi. I know unapata, you get that a lot.
Yeah.
Unapatana na mtu anakuambia niaje? Hebu nipe pick up line.
Sometimes unajua, yeah, by the way, when people meet me and then you randomly just tell me, give me a pickup line. Zinapotea cause let me give you the pickup line. Ni kama umeendea mtu like flirt with me. It doesn't make sense.
Kama uende comedian mwambie nichekeshe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just go with the vibe. Like, okay, what pickup line can I think of right now, guy? Hey, wait, we keep on talking.
It will keep on talking, it will come. Okay, what is one of the strangest moment ambayo umekuwa nayo na fan ama you felt like wow, this was weird, sikuwa na expect hii?
Hey, okay. Hey, I hope I don't get cancelled for this, but hey, it is when I first met the what are they called, LGBTQ. Hey, how do I what term do I use? I have to be very sensitive.
Yes.
Okay, I met someone who is likes another, what do I say?
Someone of the same gender.
Yes, like someone of the same gender. It was the first time. We usually see them on movies and on big social media platforms. So now I've just coming to the limelight, and then I meet a fan who is oriented in that way.
Yeah.
So it was like a culture shock.
For you.
Yeah, because the first thing was when we meet boys, either tunakugotea ama ile tuna.
Kama mwanaume.
Yeah. So he came running and then he hugged me. So when he was hugging me, I was looking at my manager Tush. I was like, what's happening? I don't understand. So he was laughing because he knew what was going on. So this guy stopped hugging me, and then now like I realized it's a man because kwanza nasikia ndevu hapa kwa cheeks. This guy pulls away, and then now he's starting to talk and he's buff kidogo. Then ile sauti anatoa with all his mwili, it was very surprising because he's big and then he starts talking like I don't know how to describe, but a very squeaky voice, and the hands nasonga kivipi. But yeah, it's part of the social media.
It is what it is.
Yeah, the world today. But that was my first time meeting someone of that orientation, and it was a culture shock. But I have nothing against you guys. Love who you're loving. Yeah.
What do your friends think? What do your family, friends, think about what you're doing?
Okay, my family, first of all, shout out. My dad is like my biggest fan. Wow. Even before I blew up, he's always believed in me. It's just crazy. Like I remember, even before all of this, I'd just go to him and be like, Dad, I want a camera, I want a drone. He doesn't know what a drone is. He doesn't know if it's legal, but he'd get me a drone. So he's been very supportive, and he's a big fan. And he's someone like more parents should want to be like him. Just support your children in whatever they're doing and close the gap between kids and parents. Like, make your kids feel a certain kind of comfort when they're coming to you. They can talk about literally anything in life. Yeah, so that's my dad.
Yeah. What about your friends?
My friends, well, I usually keep a small circle. So if I have friends who I'm still talking to, we're good. Yeah, we're going to turn up every day. But if we had friends and these days we don't talk, sikupenda kwangu.
Maisha.
Yeah, it's just now is when you're looking for me. You never used to look for me back then.
So, okay, turn the off topic kidogo. Let people know about you. What do you do when you're not creating? When you're not doing, film? What do you do,
Cooking.
Cooking.
I love cooking.
Wow.
Yeah. You see, this goes into like, we're 5 brothers and 1 sister. So before that 1 sister came, I was the sister. But no, don't put it like that. I was like the one who was helping my mom in the kitchen. So I just grew a passion of cooking, and I love cooking. Yeah. So even these days, like at home, every weekend it's me who's cooking, or just once in a while, Wednesdays, Saturdays, I'd go home and I'm the one making the family dinner. Yeah.
What's your family like? Are you guys like, are they all outgoing and funny like you? Ama, you are the funny one?
No, we're all outgoing. Even if there's some of us who are a bit silent and all, but we're all outgoing. Yeah, and funny. We're full of humor. Yeah.
I know a few ladies are probably watching and they would love to know, is our guy here, probably single, seeing someone?
Yeah. Where? Me, I'm married, guys. Look at my ring. So yeah, for now I'm married, and okay, one thing I tell you is none of the people I've ever been with are in Kenya. Yeah, so that's just setting the bar. Yeah, so so if you have any other inquiries, please DM me or you know consult with my team, and we will further advise you on how to get my hat.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask this question just as a way to probably inspire someone out there. What are you investing in apart from film and content creation? Are you big on something like real estate, kupika, nini? Are you investing on anything?
Yes, I'm currently heavily investing into my upcoming tour company.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So-
Why tour?
Tour company, because okay, everything I do is connected to one sort of agenda, which is spreading positivity. So tourism, I want to bring tourists to Kenya to experience Kenya in a different, and Africa in a different kind of light. We're used to seeing so many things out there which are negative. So I want to bring the joy and the adventure and the epic, crazy, dangerous adventures into Africa. Yeah.
Make sure you get very funny drivers.
Oh yes. Yeah, I need funny drivers. Actually, if you're a tour driver out there and you have humor, just please find my DMs and or find Fricafall Safaris and just DM there, and we will meet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that one thing that you normally wish the youth just knew or have in mind to help them in their life?
One thing I would wish especially in Kenya, your image is everything. How you portray yourself, how you carry yourself is what will either determine whether you will succeed or fail in life. You don't even need a degree. You don't even need to go to university. How you're carrying yourself and your attitude, that's everything. That's literally everything. It will build your networks or it will just throw you down. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think money is in life?
Wow. Hey, I mean, I'm someone real. I don't lie. 10 out of 10. Money is very important.
Money is very
Yeah, even if you want to be someone good, you need money to be good.
Yes.
Yeah, so money is really important. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. We're going to give you a story na m.alby, ukipenda mwite Alby, the king of smiles, all the way kutoka Mambo Nation. Thank you so much for your time. You are doing an amazing job. Mimi ni shabiki wako. Keep spreading the positivity. I personally believe that there's so much negativity in the world, and right now the only thing ambayo apart from pesa the world needs is positivity. Yeah, thank you so much. Speak to your fans. Kuna watu wamekuwa wakikufuatilia for a while right now. For that one almost a year hivi wamekuwa wakikufuatilia mpaka sasa hii wanaendelea holding it down for you. Talk to them.
Okay, I always say it starts with a mambo and ends with a smile. So we're the Mambo Nation. We've been going big for a year, and we're still early in this game, but we're doing crazy things. Believe you me, we are going to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, I'm going to do stunts in Kenya that no one will ever imagine or have ever thought of, but they will bring so many smiles. And now we're going big on YouTube, by the way, so I need the YouTube support. Yeah.
Kuna watu wanauliza, are you Kenyan, are you African?
Mimi ni Mkenya, mimi ni Mkamba. Yeah.
So msikirie hapa, unajua kuna watu wanakuona wanasema huyu labda hata so Mkenya. So thank you so much for your time. Asante sana. I really appreciate what you're doing once more. Niteka link ya channel yake kwenye comment section and I'm gonna pin it. Watu wangu nguvu, go show some love, go show some support. Mwambieni kwamba mmetumwa na Mwaneno Nguvu, presenter Ali, the entertainment PA. Na nawakumbusha kwa mara ya mwisho kwamba this episode has been proudly sponsored by Hodari Homes. We have homes in Malindi, that is YV Malindi Gardens, going for as low as 90,000 Kenya shillings. Ukilipa na installment, it's 115,000 Kenya shillings. Unalipa deposit ya 15,000, unaenda site visit, unaona shamba yako, title deed inatoka after 90 days. Behind the camera ni mwanangu nguvu, anaitwa Joe Rizzo. Anyways, siku zote ukitaka kufanikiwa usipende kusifiwa. I'll see you guys in the next video.